Jimin, Jimin come in the room after dinner. Yoongi sit on the couch doing his work on laptop. Jimin sit on the bed and then he remembers something. Jimin, oh no, Yoongi look at him. Jimin, Yoongi, is everything okay? Jimin, how can I forget? I have test tomorrow. Yoongi test. Jimin, sir, won't give us test. Yoongi, so you go tomorrow, Jimin? Of course I have to. Yoongi, you give me permission to go, Jimin. Look at him and nodded. Yoongi, thank you so much, Jimin. Make about he started thinking about the test. What to do? He opened his book and start to read, but he don't understand anything. Jimin, huh? I take the lecture. How can you forget this concept? Please, God help me. Jimin, see Yoongi. Jimin is his teaching method is good. If you explain me, I will surely get full marks. I know, but how? But now, how can I ask him if he said no? Why would he said no? He know if I he said I don't talk with him and he's taking me start to read our topic, so he should explain. Jimin's trying. Jimin, my is not that much bad. Jungi, this is so easy. Jimin listen. He start to explain him, and in one go, Jimin understand. Jimin, oh I remember, but your method is easy then. Professor Yungi, physics is not my subject. Jimin, still you are good. I don't like physics, Yungi. I also don't like. That's why I didn't choose. Jimin, I hate study Yungi, but I don't. Okay, now focus on your test preparations. Jimin, thanks. And then next, Jimin is intelligent enough to he understand everything and he prepare his test. He become tired now. Yungi, if you done then sleep now. Tomorrow you have to wake up early. Jimin nodded and lay on the bed. Jimin, what are you doing? You also have to go university. Yungi, I have to manage that office also. So I am doing office work. I will sleep. You don't worry, Jimin. Your dad have his own company. Why can't you job there? I mean, it's great opportunity. Yoongi, Jimin, hey, listen, Jimin, sit on the bed. Yoongi, Jimin, we are going university. It doesn't mean you forget your promise. Yoongi, I will not. Jimin, I don't let you come home early. Sorry, I don't let you come home after university. Yoongi, oh, but you come home before me. How can you stop me, Jimin? I stay there. I wait for you. Yoongi, don't do this. Tomorrow is meeting in university. I don't know how much time it takes, so you come home early. Jimin didn't say anything. He lay on the bed and covered himself with blanket cutely. Yoongi smiled to see him. He also fell in sleep. Next day, Yoongi wake up. He see Jimin is still sleeping. Yoongi, Jimin, wake up. You have to go university. Jimin, I don't want to. He said and again fell in sleep. Yoongi, you have test. Jimin, huh, test? He sit on the bed. Jimin, oh. No, how can I forget to press my clothes? Please not. Yoongi see him, he hold his head. Yoongi, what happened? Jimin, mom always press my clothes. I forget to do that. Yoongi, go and fresh up. I will. Jimin, now go and fresh up, otherwise you will be late. He said and take shirt from Almira and then go. Jimin sees disappearing figure. Jimin in mind, this is wrong. Jimin, how can you let him do your work? He is not your servant. He cook for you, press your clothes, and also make you wake up. He's your husband. It doesn't mean to do all this. And normally Jimin feeling bad, he go to fresh up. Yoongi give him his clothes and go downstairs. He also change his clothes. Jimin come downstairs. He see Yoongi is making the breakfast. Jimin went to kitchen and Yoongi said to him, sit sit on the chair. He served him breakfast. Jimin see all this and now he is feeling bad. He said so many things to Yoongi. He want to apologize from him. He don't know. He started feeling comfortable around him. It's strange for him, but the most beautiful feeling for him. Also, he want to feel this feeling his whole life, but he don't know why this feeling. He don't understand anything. Now only one person can help him, and you all know who is he, of course. Jimin come in the class. He see Tay. He went to him and sat beside him. Tay, how are you? Jimin, fine. Tay, Tay, are you okay? Jimin, Tay, I'm feeling bad. Tay, bad? But why? Jimin explained him everything. How Yoongi cooked for him. He pressed his clothes and take all his responsibility. And now he misbehave, and how he misbehaved with him. How they both stay and mostly about his feelings. Stay okay, okay, relax, relax. Now take a deep breath. Jimin, take a deep breath. First of all, if you take your responsibility, that's not wrong. It's common. Okay. And secondly, if you feel bad for all this, you should take his responsibility. And now about misbehave. Said sorry, but not simple sorry. Arrange something like make dinner for him and buy something like a watch what he like. And thirdly, confirm your feelings toward him. It seems like you are in love with him. Jimin, everything is okay, but it's all happen when you are in love. So it's so confirm your feelings toward him. Don't be tense, okay? Jimin nodded and he started doing his work. Tay remembered JK words and smiled, and then a figure entered in the room. Everyone stand up, students, good morning. Yungi, morning, professor is absent. Your professor is absent, so I take your test on his behalf. Close your books now. Everyone close their books and Yungi give them their test sheets. Jimin, no, Yungi, it's so in the his study matter. So here they are just student and teacher. They start to do their test. Yoongi eyes on the whole class. He's so loyal to his work. Yoongi man, I like doing his work, but today he's silent. I think he don't like. But what I do, I don't want he do any work. He feel his mom is not here. He feel alone. That's why I'm doing all this. And then the times of Yoongi give me a test. Jay sir, I have question. Yoongi said, if we change our method, but the answer is same, there is no problem, right? Yoongi, no, there is no problem. Just sign in real life and they give. Jimin come in the mall with Tay. Tay, you inform sir. Jimin no. Tay, inform him at least. Jimin no. I gave him surprise. Tay, what is in your mind? Jimin listen. He explain everything. Tay no. Jimin please. It's fun. It will fun. Tay and like. Tay and Jimin go from the mall. Tay didn't inform Jungkook he is with Jimin. If he inform him, then Yoongi got to know everything. They both prepare everything and Tay come back. He lied to Jungkook for now. He have class, but he thought he tell him tomorrow. He is with Jimin and with Yoongi. He is still working in his office, and principal call him for a meeting. He attend the meeting. He come out and see there is no one. Jimin said he wait for him. He thought he go home, but Jimin is not in home. Also, he called Trey and asked him. Trey said Jimin is not with him. Yoongi now becomes scared. He calm himself and start to find Jimin. Yoongi find him in Hall University and Garden and many more places, but she don't find him. 2 hours pass. It's 8 p.m., but there is no sign of him. Fears start roaming around him. He is finding him on the road street like there is no tomorrow. He's in the edge of crying, and then he calls someone. Jungkook come in the living room. He see Taeyang sit on the couch while hugging his pillow. Uh, JK, Tay, what happened? Tay, Cookie, you talk with Young. Where is he? JK, yeah, he is still finding Jimin. I asked him, I come, but he said no. Tay, still, but why? JK, because wait, what do you mean by that? Tay, now it's enough. Jungkook, I'm so sorry. I said lie to you. JK, lie. Tay, tell me everything. Tay, actually, Cookie, Tay, explain him everything. JK, you both are out of your mind. Tay, I am sorry. JK, what sorry? I didn't expect this from you. Jay, please forgive me. I'll never do this again. JK, you know his condition. Tay looking down. JK, where is he? Tay, tell him the place. JK, call him and said him where is Jimin. Tay, Jungkook, please. JK, do as I said. He said and gave him phone. Tay started dialing his number. Yoongi, hello Jungkook, you got to know where is he? Tay feeling bad. He closed his eyes and signed. Tay, Young, it's me. Tay. Yoongi, Tay, I thought it's Jungkook. Taehyung, I know where is Jimin Yoongi. But Tae, where is he? Please tell me. Tae, he is at the place. Yoongi didn't waste time. He cut the call and go. Tae sit on the couch. He look at Jungkook who take his phone and go Tae sign and go behind him. Imagine it's night. Yoongi come in the garden. Yoongi see the bride scene in front of him. You see the bride seat in front of him. A beautiful dinner table, all where is lights and a beautiful teddy bear who hold the heart and some flowers. He went there and see a beautiful card. He don't touch anything. He thought someone else arranged all this for his partner. He turned and see no one, and then someone put his hand on his shoulder. He turned and see Jimin who wear a beautiful dress, white colored dress, looking so beautiful. Yoongi see him and then tears come in his eyes. He didn't waste time and hugged him. Jimmy become worried to see him, and yet he is shocked how he come here. He still didn't on his phone and call him. Jimin Yoongi. Yoongi is not ready to listen him. Jimin start to com- comfort him. Jimin, are you okay? Yoongi, where you go, Jimin? Jimin Yoongi come. He wipe his tears. I misbehaved with you on that day. I said so many things. I am idiot, Chungi. I don't have sense. Please forgive me. I didn't said anything to me. You didn't said anything to me. If you want, you can me also because you have all right on that time. You are my professor, and after marriage, also I tease you so much. I test your patience, but you stay silent. You didn't do anything. You take care of me. You treat me like I am Prince Yungi. You are doing all this for me. I am thinking when you fell for me and what you do. That's not a point. Please forgive me. Yoongi did. He turned and see Jimin. Jimin holds his both ears and saying sorry. Yoongi, Jimin, you do all this. Jimin, once again, sorry for making you cry. I want to give you surprise. That's why, Yoongi, you don't know how much I become scared. I thought I lose you. He said and went close to him. Jimin, sorry, but you forgive me. Yoongi, yeah, and I love all this. Jimin feeling proud on himself, and they both sit in front of each other. Jimin, I make the dinner. Actually, someone else helped me, so it's able to eat. Yoongi, who and here, Jimin, he's see the house there is a already live. She helped me in everything. Yoongi, oh, but you do all this in her home. Jimin, I thought too, but I know you come home and first call me so my surprise not surprised. Jungi, you don't know I find you from last 4 hours. Jimin, why? I mean, any reason? Expect I am your responsibility. Jungi, of course I love you, he said, and they both look at each other. Jimin see loyalty and purity in his eyes. Jungi, it's okay. I will wait for you, he said while looking down. Jungi, oh, okay, wait, what? He sees Jimin is playing with his fingers. You accept me, Jimin. You also forgive me, Yungi, for what I did. Yungi, I forgive you. Jimin smiled to see him. Jimin, I buy something for you also. Yungi sit beside him. Yungi, what? Jimin show him the box. Jimin open the box. Yungi, you do. Jimin, Yungi do na. Yungi, Jimin, you are also my. I want you open the box. Jimin, Yungi start whining like a baby. Yungi, okay. Jimin giggle and Yungi smile to see him and then open the box. He see a beautiful pendant. Yoongi, Jimin, you like it? He show him in one is right L O, and 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 on second one is V E, and then he show him the magnet between them. Yoongi, you buy this, Jimin, and you know how I buy, Yoongi? How, Jimin? I take your credit card. Yungi chuckled to him. Jimin, of course I don't do any job, so it's important to. He said innocently. Yungi nodded while smiling. His eyes, Jimin, you are so bad. She make a big angry pout. Jimin, Yoongi, what happened? Jimin, look at me. How much I am looking beautiful, and you don't even pass me a single compliment. Yoongi, if I start to pass compliment, then the night spent here. Jimin look into another side. He folded his hands. Yoongi chuckled to same. Yoongi, oh, okay. He turned him. Jungi, I no need to pass any compliment because you deserve more. Jimin, more? Yungi nodded. Jimin, Yungi, more, you deserve everything. Jimin trying to process what he is saying, but his head starts spinning. Yungi see him and his smile fades. Yungi, Jimin, what happened? Jimin, I don't know, but my head is spinning. Yungi, we should go. Jimin didn't say anything. He about to fall, but Yungi hold him. Yungi, are you okay? Jimin, Yungi, it's hurting. Yoongi, where Jimmy were going, he said, and then Yoongi, Yoongi take Jimin and see them and run to him. Doctor, what happened with him? Yoongi, he's totally fine. Suddenly, he said his head is spinning. Doctor, call the doctor Han now. They said, and nurse go. Yoongi, see them. Yoongi, what happened with him? And then doctor come. Doctor, he sparked Jimin, right? Nurse, yes, sir. Doctor, who is with him? Yoongi, me. Doctor, we have to do his. Now go and complete the formalities. Jingi, huh? He complete all the formalities. Nurse, who you are to him? Yungi, he's my husband. Nurse, don't you know he have a we searched him so many times for, but he's not ready. We know uh, this happened with him. Yungi, why can't you call in his house? Nurse, he always come alone. And then they call a nurse, and then she go. Yungi fell on the ground. Tears roll from his eyes in the blink of eyes. Everything is changed. He never expect this. He never cry like this. He stand up. Doctor come out and see him. He went to him. Yungi, see him. Yungi, doctor, how is he? Doctor, still he didn't do. anything. Still, we didn't do anything. We see his condition is not capable to handle the now. So we add him here for some time. So we start the proper. Yungi nodded. Yungi, should I meet him, doctor, if you want? Yungi went to him. Jimin opened his eyes. Look at Yungi. His eyes become teary. Jimin, Yungi, I don't want to. Please save me. I want to spend my life. He hugged him. Yungi, nothing happens to you. Trust me. Yungi, why you didn't tell me before? You don't tell anyone. Jimin, my head always spinning. I thought it's normal, so I don't took it serious. One day I am passing from the. I thought to visit doctor, and I did. He tell me I'm scared to tell anyone. He told me for that makes me more scared, so I didn't tell anyone. Please save me. Yungi nodded and wiped his tears. Yungi, I promise to you nothing happens to you, so you don't take stress, okay, Jimin? Should we go home to our home? Yungi, doctor said it's good if you stay here. He about to speak, but doctor, come, doctor. How are you, boy? Jimin, fine now. Doctor, I thought today I have to do your, but you are lucky your condition gets stable. A partner you got, bro. I never see someone cry like this. He did for you. And okay, take him, but take him if you are ready for taking his responsibility. Yungi, I'm ready, doctor. Doctor, I call him again for checkup. Okay, and we do in this month. Now you can go. He said and go. Jimin look at Yungi. Yungi, let's go. Jimin, Yungi look at him. Jimin, please, if we don't tell anyone about this, please. Yungi nodded. Yungi try also. Jimin, only you and me know. Yungi, okay, we don't tell anyone. We don't anyone anything else. They come in home and see it's 2 a.m. Jimin looking down, Yungi saying, Yungi, what happened? Jimin, I spoil everything. Yungi, Jimin, you must be tired for now. Just sleep. Don't think too much, okay? Yungi, I'm with you. Sleep now. Jimin lay on the bed and Yungi sit in front of him. He said in love was Yungi. No, he becomes scared. He don't want to take stress more. He nodded and lay beside him. Jimin, Jimin, I become fine or not, Yungi. Of course, you will. We will tell this story to our kids. Jimin, kids, Yungi, you don't have any plan about it. I thought so many things. Jimin smile. Yungi ruffle his ears. Jimin, you should sleep now. Yungi, good morning, good night, good night, Jimin, good night. He fell in sleep. Yungi sleep him in. Fell in sleep, and he remembered the moment he closed his eyes and calmed himself. Next day, Yungi wake up. He see Jimin is still sleeping. He smiled to see him. He sees someone hairs. He sees some hairs on his forehead. He remove the hairs and straying him. Yungi, Jimin, Yungi, wake up now. Jimin, no, Yungi, Jimin, wake up. You have to take your meds. Jimin, he started whining like a baby. Yungi smiled to see him. Yungi, first wake up first. I am going to make your breakfast. Jimin, can we sleep for more times? Jimin, Yungi, you will after some times, but for now, wake up. Jimin sit on the bed and start rubbing his eyes curiously. Yungi chuckled to see him. Jimin make up out and then he roll his eyes. He threw the cushion on him and then ran to the bathroom. Yungi, my baby. He said and go downstairs. Jimin come out from the bathroom after taking shower. He see Yoongi is not in the room. He dry his hairs and be ready. He see himself fully ready last time in the mirror and smile. Then he run downstairs. He totally forget what happened yesterday because Yoongi is normal with him. Because Yoongi is normal with him. Jimin come Jimin come in the living room. Jimin sit on the couch. Yoongi come in the living room. He see Jimin and pass him a smile. Jimin, you are not going to university. Yoongi, no. Jimin, wait. Yoongi, you live alone in the house. Jimin, I'm sorry because of me. You have to face this. Yoongi, Jimin, you want I don't talk with you. Uh, Jimin, it's true. Yoongi, okay, I'm going. Jimin, okay, listen. He said and made him sit beside him. Yoongi, said Jimin, I forget. Yoongi, you are too much. Jimin, Yungi, breakfast is ready. Jimin, oh yeah, I remember. Yungi him said, Jimin, I make breakfast. I make breakfast with you. From now, help you in everything. Yungi, you know how to make food. Jimin, I know a little bit. Yungi, you know how to press clothes, do household work. Jimin, no. Yungi, you only know how to make up out and blackmail me. and blackmail me. Mm. Jimin, huh? No, Yoongi, yes. Jimin, so you have any problem with that, Yoongi? No, why would I have, Jimin? Then why are you saying this, huh? Yoongi, I explain you what you know. Jimin, you are so bad, Yoongi. Thank you so much, he said. And uh, Jimin, give me something to eat, Yoongi. Okay, boss, Jimin. And give me here, I am watching TV. Yoongi, see, Jimin started watching cartoons. Yoongi, I have a kid. He go to take something for Jimin. They do their breakfast time skip. Yoongi is doing his work, and then Jimin went to him. Jimin, Yoongi, Jimin, what happened? Jimin, Yoongi, after taking med, I'm feeling weird. Jimin feel weird. That's why he don't take and don't tell anyone. Yoongi, are you not feeling well, Jimin? It's irritate me. Yoongi, remember, doctor said to him. Jimin, Yoongi, it's not important now. Please don't give me again. Yoongi, Jimin, you have to. It's so important. Jimin look at him and then again look into another side. He sit on the couch. Yoongi, if you want, we go out. Jimin, no, he become irritated. Yoongi see all this, but what he do? It's important. Yoongi, okay, listen, come here. Jimin see him and went to him. Yoongi, everything become alright. Don't worry, Jimin. Yoongi, you should sleep for some times. Uh, Yoongi ruffled his ears and then Jimin fell in sleep. Yoongi is so worried for him, but she know if he takes stress, then Jimin automatically takes stress, so he don't show him anything. After good 3 hours, Jimin opened his eyes. He see no one is in the living room. He sit on the couch and look here and there. And then Yoongi come downstairs. Jimin, where you go, Yoongi? I go upstairs. I am feeling okay now, Jimin. I am. If you don't give me med again, he roll his eyes. Jimin, Yoongi smile. Jimin, it's okay. I will handle your mood swings. Jimin, why I fell for you, Yoongi? Well, this is your choice. Yoongi, Jimin, he again roll his eyes. Yoongi, stop rolling your eyes. Jimin, stand up. He push him and run upstairs. Time passed, Jimin's condition is stable now. He take his meds on time and he recover also so much. But now he's stuck on one thing he don't want to do. So Yoongi take with so Yoongi talk with doctor if he's not satisfied by himself. Now how can they do? So doctor nodded and said if Jimin recover more than they don't do. Jimin become happy. He listen Yoongi. He never said no. He make weird faces and take med with Yoongi. He sure he is happy, fine in front of Jimin, but only he know how much he's tense and scared. If something happened to him, Jimin reports is fine now. If he take proper meds, he will fine. But still, Yoongi is so scared. The fear don't leave him. Jimin noticed so many times, but he ignore. He know if he ask Yoongi, he got to know Jimin is tense. So Jimin gave him some time, but Jimin spent most of his time with him. In simple, they both are consoling each other. Yungi is in his thoughts and then Jimin come. Jimin see him, Jimin in mind. He is again thinking about me. Oh God, I want to think about me, but no, not like this. He went to him. Yungi see him. Yungi, oh Mini, you want something? Jimin, no. With whom you are thinking? Uh, Yungi, me. Of course, I am thinking about you, Jimin. Or really, I am in front of you, and you are thinking about me. Yungi, yes. Jimin, what you think about me? That how much I'm beautiful, cute, and Yoongi sensitive, my life, my everything. Jimin giggled to see Yoongi join their forehead with each other. Jimin, Yoongi, are you scared if something happens to me? Yoongi, nothing happens to you. I just know this. Jimin, Yoongi, can you? Yoongi, look at him. Yoongi, tell me. Jimin looking down. Uh, Yoongi, actually, Jimin said something. Sometimes I want to confirm you are fine or not. I don't give you more. Tomorrow your reports come that decide they do your or you will be fine with. Yoongi lay on the bed and Jimin come out. He see Yoongi fell in sleep. Jimin, you totally forget about yourself. Yoongi and I don't want you to do this. Everything become alright. He think and lay beside him. They both sleep peacefully. Next day Yoongi wake up. He see as usual. He's been sleeping. His phone is ringing. He see the caller ID. He attend the call. It's from Doctor. Good morning, Mr. Min. Hope so. I didn't disturb you. Yoongi, good morning, doctor. No, you don't. You don't disturb me. You call me doctor. Yeah, I want to talk with you about Jimin. You see his reports, Yoongi. No, I still didn't see the reports. Is everything okay, doctor? Doctor, you come. We talk about we talk about his reports, Yoongi. Sure, doctor. I am coming. He said. He is sleeping and he go. Jimin also sleep a lot because of men. He sleep a lot. He don't like it, but what should he do? After 2 hours, Jimin wake up. He see Yoongi sit beside him. See Yoongi sit beside him. He he sleep and he go. Jimin also sleep a lot because of man. He sleep a lot. He don't like it, but what should he do? After 2 hours, Jimin wake up. He see Yoongi sit beside him. Jimin, Yoongi, you, Yoongi wake up. Jimin, no, Yoongi, you every morning do this. Jimin make up out and sit on the bed. Jimin inside hug him. Yoongi smile to say him. Jimin, you go somewhere. Jimin see his clothes and guess. Yoongi him. Jimin, why you don't take me with you? Yoongi, I go. Jimin, that's good. You don't take me. Jimin, but why don't you? No, Jimin, but why you go? Yoongi for collecting your reports. Jimin, oh yeah, what is in my reports? What? Yoongi relax. Jimin, it's mean I am totally fine. Yoongi nodded. Jimin screamed in happiness. Yoongi chuckled to see him and he started jumping in happiness. Jimin, now I'm not into eat that man. I am so happy. Yoongi, you are not happy. You are fine. Jimin, no, I am not happy for that. I am happy now. I don't have to take that medicines. Yoongi, you are unbelievable, Jimin. Jimin, sorry, Yoongi. Jimin, now you don't worry to wake all. Now you don't worry. You no need to wake all nights for me, Yoongi. You know about it, Jimin. I know everything, Yoongi. I also know everything. He said and begged Jimin what he said and Jimin looking down, Yoongi chuckled to see him. Yoongi, you want this? Jimin up. Actually, Yoongi said actually, Jimin, don't tease me. You are my husband. I have full right on you, Yoongi. Yes, yes, you have. But you said to me, Jimin, you are professor. You know everything, and you want. I tell you, Yoongi, I want to hear this from you, Jimin. Yoongi, don't tease me. Yoongi chuckled. Yoongi, I did nothing, Jimin. Oh, really? You know what? Go to. Yoongi, if you come, then I have no, and I don't have any problem. Jimin, hi Yungi. Yungi, okay, okay, sorry. Jimin, now I join my university. I go out and his eyes widen. Jimin, my plan. You don't take me out. He start to fake cry. Yungi, okay, okay, I will today, but don't cry. Jimin wipe his fake tears and Yungi give him. Jimin, it's tinkling me, Yungi. Yungi, you don't know how much I am happy. Jimin, finally now you are fine. Jimin, I don't. I I don't become scared when you got to know about it because I know the I also run because of your coldness. He said and smiled. Yungi looked at him with done face. Jimin Yungi smiled to see him. Yungi smiled to see him.